Welcome to Oneself. These sessions are raw and honest, a window not only into my life trading, but into my self-talk, doubts, and emotions in real time. Because remember that trading isn't just about charts and strategies, it's about honesty, self-awareness, and the discipline to master yourself. What you will hear is totally unfiltered, the inner journey most traders never share. Let's begin. As you can see, I'm into a long position, and before we comment anything, let's just the trade play out and see what happens. I'll be silent for a few minutes and then we will see what's the outcome of this trade and what emotions have arisen. Right now I'm just only managing the position, placing partials to take profits in high time frame key levels like previous day highs, and also considering adding one more contract, which I just did, into the position. And suddenly the trade is going against my entry. This is 3rd of September and we are half an hour past 10, and right now you can see that I've got stopped out of the trade, which was the first trade I placed for today, and immediately after taking me out, the price action is responding and reacting pretty strongly in favor of what I was forecasting. Right now I'm showing the positions and showing that my stop was placed just one tick above what price did. So as you can imagine, this is a very annoying situation to be in, because price action is showing that wants to continue the same way I predicted. Right now I'm just typing stopped out for one tick, angry and rage are coming strong. However, instead of letting the feelings to possess me, I watched the trade play out. And also see if it reaches the target, which is where the eye is placed. Day reading is the medicine to learn from mistakes, even though when they hurt, especially when they hurt. Crazy stop, it is indeed. Self-awareness is also key for letting yourself watch the trade play out without you. Building patience and discipline with only one entry a day will bring you to very nice places. accepting being wrong for one tick is powerful. And to be honest, right now I feel much better. I am even happy because I can feel the empowerment from watching it live play out without me. You can always measure progress in any way of life with how you respond to the adversities. You'll never be able to control adversity. Instead, make adversity your best friend. We have the first take profit at 23,509.50, and right now I'm just watching whether the price wants to reach that level or not. And typing on the way to the first take profit. Enjoy watching it while it unfolds without being part of it. That's maturity. And we just reached the first take profit very nicely. Now we want to keep watching it if it delivers to the second trade profit, which is the final take profit I was willing to take on this position. Right now, while I'm not into this trade, if I was, my stop loss would be trailed to the level I highlighted in the chart. So in case I am wrong with not reaching the second take profit, at least I am profitable and consistent, which is a lot. Let's see what the market has for us today. I am enjoying every second of this live. Adjusting the stop loss trailed and marking down where I would have trailed, which is around 23,485, more or less. The most important thing to have as a skill is the persistence and consistency of your actions. Results even matter nothing, because results can vary depending on the actions you take every day. If you master consistency and self-awareness, clearly these skills will make up every result you may create in the future. So good so far. Price action is reacting pretty nicely. And also I'm in a very confident position with most of the position taken on the first take profit, and also the stop loss trailed at the level I marked in the chart. Our job as traders is to get a bit better every day, not becoming the best in one single session. So take one step after the other every day that you trade. For me, today my job is to release the emotions that arise once I got stopped out for one tick. Watching it live, how it plays out, did that job very nicely. As I noted before, I feel much happier now. I already relieved that rage and anger just doing this, just watching it live, how it plays out. Let's see what happens now that we enter into 11 a.m. If we close above 1053 bar candlestick, I am trailing the stop below 1054 bar. We need to invert that fair value gap, the bearish one, which is the one that it's highlighted in gray. We are right now 2 minutes before 11 a.m., being 11 a.m. a key time for the market. So I would expect a reaction on price, ideally on the way to the second take profit. And watching a trade play out without you inside of a trade, most commonly known as tape reading, is very powerful because you can focus on price action instead of the motion that come when trading this way. You are learning about price action instead of being aware of win or loss as a result. (11 a.m. See what price wants to do. Extending lines to the right, so we have clear view. A lot of patience is required when trading, especially when price consolidates. Keep watching how unfolds this trade. Very interested on whether price inverts the bearish fair value gap we have above to continue or not, because that's what will tell us what price wants to do after 11 a.m. Either way, whether this happens or not, we have won today in self-awareness and in patience, persistence and consistency. Also in profitability, as we have had just one stop and we also stopped for the day taking more trades. Instead, we just stay reading. This is time distortion and also inside the consolidation. I would expect a run on the stops I highlighted below before going higher. Like this. Let's see now if takes us out or reacts in our direction towards the take profit. I'm just highlighting the stop, how unfair this was, which was literally one tick away from my stop, and then reacted very nicely. Reminding that today is Wednesday of a non-farm payroll week, which means after 11 a.m. nothing is high probability. Knowing that, we manage risk accordingly. Most probably we are out. Let's see. Because remember that we have the stop loss just virtually placed with line says stop loss trailed here. This is the way to correct tape reading. Still inside the trade, but expecting soon to be taken out. Now we are out. Et voila. Out. Thanks for watching. Nice play out.